Arena Breakout Infinite 1.0 is finally here, and with it, the game has come to Steam. Along with adding map expansions, a couple new weapons, one of the most important things they have added is the inability to purchase coin, which is, if you're a Tarkov guy, your rubles. Before, you could purchase coin for just straight cash, money. But they have gotten rid of ooh shit. They've gotten rid of the ability to do that. Basically for competitive integrity, more or less. Now I think it never should have been oh my god, can I hit this guy? Thank you. Now, of course I don't think it's something that ever should have been in the game in the first place. But I will say kudos to them at least, I suppose, for getting rid of it. Now, if you are someone who plays Tarkov, you might just see this game as free-to-play China Tarkov ripoff, which, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is. But if you don't like Tarkov, but you like the idea of extraction shooters, this game might be perfect for you. Obviously, I'm a Tarkov fan. Tarkov is one of my favorite games of all time. But, Tarkov can be tough at times, And, I don't know, Arena Breakout just has a simplified way of doing things that makes it, I don't want to say more enjoyable, because that sounds like I'm ragging on Tarkov, which I'm not. So instead of more enjoyable, I guess I'd say easier to, come in, do a raid or two, then leave. Tarkov feels like if you're gonna play Tarkov, you gotta sit down and you gotta play it, like for a couple hours. Whereas Arena Breakout, I feel like I can easily come in, play a single raid, get out, have a bit of fun. Tarkov feels a little more, I guess, MMO-y, right? Like World of Warcraft or something. You can't really play in short bursts. I mean, of course you can. I'm sure plenty of people do. But, I don't know. At that point, I think it's more so just a me thing. Let me know if any of you guys feel the same way I do, where Tarkov feels like you can't play in short bursts. You have to just kind of focus on it if you're going to be playing it. Because that's kind of how I feel about Tarkov anyway. Regardless of how much I love Tarkov. It is, man, it's a bad descriptor, but it's the only word I can think of. It is a chore to play at times. I do know they did update the AI a bit, although I don't necessarily know what they updated. I thought there were 3. Oh! I will say, because I'm playing the, I guess you could say, lower barrier to entry raids. I'm playing just the normal raids. That the AI in this is very simple, but once you do the raids that you need to pay in for, the AI is actually pretty tough, at least in my opinion. Usually when I'm doing these normal raids, I don't have a problem just getting in and out and making a quick buck. But when I play the pay-in raids, I actually have to pay attention, and I actually die a few times. But the thing with the pay-in raids is there's no cap on the gear you can bring in. So you can bring in kind of cheap stuff, but then enemy players can just bring in a full kit. So you gotta weigh the risk. But that's what makes it fun. It's like, if I want to come in and play a normal match and not make a whole lot of money, I can do that. Just have some fun. But if I want to go in and high risk, high reward into a paid raid, then I can also go and do that. And I think that's where part of the fun with Arena Breakout comes. There's multiple ways to kind of play, which, I mean, same goes for Tarkov, obviously, but being able to pay into more advanced raids or just play the normal raid, which has a gear limit, is, it makes it so, like, new players have an easy way to learn the game. I don't think it's something Tarkov should do because it doesn't really fit within Tarkov's gameplay style that they fit, but for Arena Breakout anyway, it is a very good, like, quality of life thing, I guess you could say. I don't know, just the way they've implemented it is, just really smart, I guess. I don't know. Alright, that guy took a lot. He had, like, a vest on. Whew, one shot. Alright. But yeah, Arena Breakout, more or less free-to-play Tarkov 1.0 update is finally here. So, if you guys haven't checked the game out before, now is quite literally a perfect time to. They actually hit me. It's not like on normal mode, they're like just super dumb. But on normal mode, they I feel like they just have less accuracy and don't hit as hard. Maybe that's just anecdotal, but every time I play the pay-in raid, I actually do struggle against AI. So I wouldn't say it's unrealistic to assume that they are down-tuned in normal mode. Oh, I got rid of both my waters. Okay. I mean, I'm leaving raid anyway, so it's not that big a deal, but best decision on my part. I just saw the pricey item and went for it, but you know what? That is the deal I have made, I guess. Alright, so let's do a bot-in raid now. Hopefully I don't get got, but there's definitely a possibility, like I was talking about earlier, so we'll see. Alright. Let's get to it. You got new missions now, so gotta go scout certain POIs. But seeing I'm in the paid raid, I'm gonna be a lot more careful. You can already tell that they have better equipment. Still one shot to the head if I can get the shot on them. But being slow and using tactics is quite important when you go into the paid-in raid. There's only one AI up there. I'm certain there's gotta be more, right? Usually like 3 or 4. I didn't even know they had rain effects in this game. I've never seen it before. I wonder if it's new. It looks really good though. But you gotta admit, for a free-to-play game, it is very good looking. Alright, so what do we got in here? Oh, there's someone outside. Hey, I'm sure there's gotta be something up here in terms of enemies, right? No way it's cleared. I'd be sick to get up this rock. I guess they don't let you. A little lame, but oh, I missed. Okay. It wasn't really a geared AI, so definitely AI.
Think you're a big boy, huh?
Helmet was enough to not. The helmet was enough to not get one shot. Not really. Grab all that anyway, but they might come out from this main entrance. So it might be worth to just stay here for a minute and watch. Alright. I don't have the patience to sit here forever. So I think I'm just gonna make my way over and just keep an eye out. Oh. I'm not sure if that was at me or not. I don't think it was at me. Honestly, despite the fact that we did a paid-in raid, it's pretty quiet. Not like I've gone to any massive POI though, but still. Usually run into players somewhat consistently no matter where. Alright, I mean, yeah, that was pretty simple. But, yeah, guys. Arena Breakout 1.0 arrived. Game is officially on Steam, so you can go get it there. If that is your preferred place, definitely check it out. If you're a Tarkov fan, or if you are just an extraction shooter fan. Honestly, if you've never played the genre before, it is a really good starting point for you to jump in and see what they're about. But that's the video for today. See ya.